Good morning, everyone. It's Tristan. It's a couple of days later on this house demo. It's actually about a week later. We've gotten most of the construction debris out. We have that left and that roof to get. That's cinder blocks from half of the kennel, scrap, and we have one pile of trash left to get out. So this is going to be a complete demo. So we are taking all hard fill. So we got to take up the walls and then the footers on this area and the dog kennels, and there's another one back there. But it's shaping up. Still quite a bit of work left to do. But Scott's dumping a load right now. He'll be back probably a few hours. So I'm gonna clean up the site a little bit and get that rest of that dog kennel down, and then I'll probably do that first and then try and clean up a bit and make everything look a little nicer. But let's get to it. get the point. Get the debris out. I mean, the construction debris out as best you can. And put it over there. Good morning, everyone. We're back on this demo job. We got most of the construction debris and trash out. We got one more load of trash. Yeah, that's construction debris. And right now, since this is a complete demo, that means you gotta take out footers, block, everything. So I'm gonna get a load of block on the big dump truck, and then Scott's gonna come with the other dump truck and then take this one and dump this one and alternate back and forth, I think, so that we can get this concrete out. Right now he's getting the dozer, and then he has to go to we have a private dump site that we dump block and concrete at, so he's got to go there and make enough room for all this stuff, and then he'll be here with the other truck, and we'll really get moving then. We got the septic guy, Al. He's pumping the septic right now. You got to do that to have a full demo. That giant block right there was connected to another giant footer in the east corner over there. It was a pain to get out. I don't know what it was for, if there was a chimney. I don't think there was a chimney. I'm not sure. So I'm just going for stuff that if you can pick it up by hand, and that's what we're going for right now, because this truck doesn't have a steel liner. It does on the bottom, but since we have the big truck, there's no need to, you know, get carried away with this. Before we got that other truck, a piece of concrete fell out of the bucket with the rebar sticking out of it and punctured the side. That's an aluminum bed. That's one of the downfalls with aluminum, but you can haul more, kind of. Really not much more, but it is more. So the good rule of thumb is if you can pick it up by hand, it goes in the truck. If you can't, no need to go in the truck. Because this is a private dump site where we're dumping it, they're not too concerned about stuff that's in it. We'll keep it clean, but we're not too worried about it. Not sure how well you can see out of the glass, but it's kind of been rainy all morning. I don't really want to get y'all wet. Plus the septic people are here. It's kind of awkward. This is the other part of that footer from the east corner. Like, it's massive. It took me 15 minutes just to break it in half. And it's got 3/4 or 1-inch rebar all over it. I assume there had to have been a chimney there at one time. I don't know what else it could have been. Or they just had a really big washout, but it's too. You wouldn't put stuff like that in a washout. That sidewalk, yeah, that sidewalk from going from the dog kennel to the house. Probably gonna take Scott a while. That's all right. I got to trace out this window because that broke the other day. That was fun. There was a piece of wood like behind this blind spot, and I swung and I turned. By the time I saw it, it was too late. It had a nail sticking out the end of it, and I tapped it and it broke. And because Cat's unique, you can't buy just that upper window. You gotta buy the sliding window too. So I'm just gonna trace it out and put a piece of plexiglass in it, because you really don't use that window very often anyway. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Things like that happen to everyone. Keep going at this and then catch back in a little bit. Alright guys, probably the end of this one, but got a bunch of footers in there. That's most of the footers from the whole house other than what's underneath here. But I got all the brick from the dog kennel out over here, and Scott ran one load, probably run this one, probably be done for the day. But Tristan, thanks for watching.